Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Family Fortunes and the last of the current series of Family Fortunes. I almost didn't get to do the wave then because I couldn't find the button. I had the wrong thing queued up. But yeah, I found it in the end, and I got to do my wave. Hello, good evening, and welcome. Thank you very much for that subscription there, Clive of Legend. Very, very grateful to you. Thank you for the 3 months of subscription goodness, and to everyone else in the chat. Matt, the ref, Cool Doom, Kath, Cetra, and thank you for that host as well, Cetra. 8 Minky, Naked Grandma in the house. Ash, good evening, and thank you for that 7-month subscription. That's enormously kind of you and hugely grateful. Thank you very much indeed. Cetra, Score Count, AM in the PM, Nightbot, nice to see you here. Lupine, Itogi, and anyone I've missed or anyone who's not chatted but is here and lurking, you're all very, very welcome. Yeah, I'm tired today. This is what happens when my wife goes away for even a little amount of time. I suddenly regress and pretend like I'm a student again, and I'm like, 19 or 20. So she's gone to Spain for the weekend, as you do, and Mini Flush has gone to his nan's. And so last night we had a sort of party at Royal's house, very much so. I did see an amusing anecdote about a party actually the other day, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But no, so I did this spontaneous stream last night. And thank you to everyone who turned up, tuned in for that. The Persephone's Chair does countdown. It was really good fun. I took the family friendly filter off because it's I decided to sort of relax a little bit more. I'll be quite so uptight about it. And yeah, we got a new hashtag going. Matt makes up words, which was very, very amusing, and some great quality banter going on last night. But as a result, so I did that stream, and that was until about that must have been close to midnight when that finished because I didn't start it until 10. And then I decided to go do another 3 hours programming after that. So I ended up going to bed about 3 a.m. And I was like, my body can't handle this anymore because I'm an old man now. And so it's yeah. So I sort of case in point, woke up this morning. My cleaner was in this morning. I woke up at about 9:15, feeling like I had a hangover. I didn't have a hangover. I was just so tired. I woke up at 9:15, which is later than normal, and I text my cleaner saying, "What time are you coming in today?" She texts back about 30 seconds later, like, "I'm in the kitchen." So she's because she's got a key, so she's like let herself in, and I just slept through it. So that was my amusing story of the morning. But yeah, in terms of party at Royal's house, when you're in your sort of late teens, early 20s, and you have that sort of thing. Going to have a house party, you say to the guests, don't you dare, I hope you're going to clean up that sick. If you're going to be sick, I hope you're going to clean up that sick on the carpet or the landlord's going to kill me. And when you get into your 30s, it's more like the sort of conversations you have is, John, can you please stop washing up the dishes and go and be sociable, you considerate bastard. It's that is very much how house parties go these days. You have to go and tell everyone to, stop cleaning up the dishes and go and have some fun. But yeah, I think a lot of you have probably got all that to look forward to. But some of you are probably there already. Venue for Quiz Night Live. If you want to know more about what Quiz Night Live is, you need to go and check out Ash's channel, which is over there. And you'll find out all about it. That's very exciting news of Quiz Night Live, potential venue, which is good. I'm wittering away, we're having a lovely time and everyone's friends, but we want to play some Family Fortunes, so let's open up the lobby. And if you want to come and play, how close is that to saying type? Type to P, tip you. Type it into the chat and it'll drag you into the lobby. Remember, ideally you would have a microphone and be in the Discord to be able to partake properly. Then you can confer and chat with your family and stuff. So if you are able to join the Discord, you can do so right there if you haven't done so already. And ideally with the microphone, then you can confer and stuff with the family. Yeah. So it's the last in the series tonight. We've done 6 episodes. Yeah, a party yesterday evening. A type O, indeed, very much catnip. So yeah, well done for making up a Discord for that Nekogram. I'm very grateful to you for coming and joining us. We've had some spam bots about this week, so if you do come and join, you might not necessarily be able to get sort of straight in. So I've just seen Plemorant has joined. So Plemorant, let me give you some roles. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, and thank you for that subscription, Cookie Monkey, and welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you around these parts for a little while, but you're very welcome. Plemorant, I've just given you the permission, so you should be able to go and join the voice chat now. Welcome to the server and welcome to the community. So yeah, last in the series, we've done 6 plus the pilot, which has kind of been part of my news thing. We've done 6 weeks of program, get up enough hype and stuff around it, and then we move on to something else. The plan was, well, it still is, I suppose, to do Dog Eat Dog as the next game show night for the next 6 weeks. I might have a couple of weeks off. I'm certainly off next week, although I might be enlisting someone to come and do a guest night, doing something else. So I don't know if that's happening yet. If it does, there'll be an announcement in the Discord. So keep your eyes open for that. And then I was going to do Dog Eat Dog, but I really miss Danger Zone. I really want to do a Danger Zone, so I might just do a one-off Danger Zone at some point before we start the new season of a Saturday night, just for a change of pace. Because that could be quite fun. Because Danger Zone is awesome; it's really good. And if I say so myself, see, Blockbusters one-off. I'm tempted not to, because Blockbusters is going to be a full season later on in the year. Though it would be good to clear out the old one. But I've also got to finish off the countdown tournament, which we didn't do last night because we just pissed it about when we were playing it, which was huge fun. Good into things, and depending on that, connects super great. Nice. That sounds good, Ash. Sax player person-y thing. Now, there are 12 players in the lobby. I can only have 10 of you, but if you are not picked in the first game, then you will be fast-tracked into the second game, because the bias is towards people who haven't played in a game. If we have 2 games tonight, hopefully there's a chance that you will get into the next game. There's a very likely chance you'll get into the next game. So, if we're all ready, if there's no one else wanting to join in, I'll give you another 10 seconds or so. I've got this funny Innis and Gunn Session IPA beer on the go tonight. But after I had a can of Stella last night, and then I realised I got all these sort of mini stubby beer cans from my brother-in-law for Christmas, and I had another 2 of them. They're quite nice. They're quite fruity, a little bit hoppy, I suppose is what you'd call them. Anyway, that's what I'm drinking tonight, and then probably moving on to having another can of Stella. If you all are ready, let's pick the families. Okay, so I can't quite see who has not been picked there, but apologies to you if you didn't make it into the first round, but there'll be another chance later on. So the Blues, Clive, Cookie, Lupine, Cetra, and AM in the PM, if you'd like to go and join the Blue family room in the Discord, and Plermorant, Matt the Ref, Catnip, Acid, and Itogi, if you'd like to go and join the Pink family in the Discord. Go and introduce yourselves to your families, have a little chat, get to know each other, and I will come and chat with you in a little while as well. Who's missing from the Blues? Cetra. We need to get a Cetra into the chat, and we need to get a Cookie Monkey into the chat. There is a Cookie Monkey, and so let's wait for Cetra. And who's missing from the Pinks? All the Pinks are there now. Wonderful. So hopefully you all can hear each other. So the rules are very straightforward. If you haven't played Family Feud or Family Fortunes before, I'm going to try and sit still tonight. I need to sit still. I move way too much when I stream, and I fidget is what you could call me. So I'm going to try and stay still. The rules are simple. It's exclamation mark buzz when you're on the buzz around. No conferring if you're the family in control, and the rest of it we'll explain as we go. No, you're right, Steve. I don't even sit still at choir. I'm forever moving around. I could walk about. Quite right, Ash. Quite right. No, I must. It's mind over matter. This mind over matter. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, exclamation mark buzz is the only command you really need, and no conferring, and the rest we'll explain as we go. Exclamation mark chat followed by your message if you want a bubble to appear. Have we got a Cetra? Cetra, are you in voice? I must sit still in stream. Yeah, do to write some lines for that. Oh, that's okay, mate. Don't worry. You can. If it's taking its time, it's taking its time. It doesn't look like you're on the first game. Are you on the first game? Which button do I press? It's page down, isn't it? Is it page down? End. I can't remember. Hang on. Why is this not doing a thing? Maybe it's page up. Maybe it's home. Well, none of them will work. None of them is working. So let's press play. Well, it's Clive of Legend and Plumurant in the first round. I must figure out what these controls do because apparently I've forgotten. It is home and end. Woo! And zoom out. There we go. Right. I quite like this first survey. So I'll give Cetra just a couple more seconds just to get Discord loaded up. I'll let you have a chat. Your ad here. Yeah, quite. Sitting still. I'm doing my sitting still. I'm going to finish this innocent gun thing. Okay, Cetra, I think we're going to get going. We've got until seat 4, and then if you're still not here, we can always do the voice chat. And yes, of course, AM in the PM. Happy Leap Day, I forgot to say. So, all the girls, you are allowed to propose to your guy friends tonight. If anyone still buys into those old traditions that girls aren't allowed to propose to guys. I was at a wedding a little while ago. When my wife was the best man, in fact. There was a wedding there where she proposed to him. So, yeah. Also, we'll never get this day back, not for another 4 years. So, yeah. It's all good fun. Anyway, it's Plumurant and Clive of Legend in the first round. So I'm going to drag you down into the chat in just a minute. In fact, I'm going to do that now. So get ready to be dragged. There is Plumurant and there is Clive of Legend. I'm still deafened at the moment, so I can't hear you all. I'll undeafen myself in just a sec. If we're all ready, team, enjoy the game. Let's have fun. Let's play Family Fortunes.
Oh, bye. Never mind.
Clive of Legend, meet Plumurant.
Hello, Plumurant.
Hello there.
And Plumurant, am I saying that correctly?
That's right.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to the community. It's lovely to have you here. You're a name I don't recognise, but you're very, very welcome. Okay, so top 7 answers in this first game, and you need to have !buzz ready in your Twitch chat, ready to buzz in as soon as I've answered the question. Don't press enter just yet because it won't do anything. As soon as I read the question, you can answer top 7 answers in this game. We asked 100 people to name an article of clothing that you wouldn't wear to bed. Clive.
A hat.
Hat. Yes, it's there. Answer number 3, but there are 2 more popular ones. Plumurant, can you think of one?
A coat?
A coat. Okay, maybe a coat. Coat or jacket is there. Answer number 6, but Clive has got control of the board. Clive, what are you going to do, play or pass?
We'll play.
Okay, rejoin your family and no conferring. And Plumurant, go and have a chat with your family in case you get a chance to steal later on. So I'm going to go and talk to the Blues. And good evening to the Blues. I hope you are all well. It's lovely to have you here. AM in the PM. How are you?
Hello. I'm doing fine.
Good stuff. Was it sort of mid-afternoon for you at the moment, I guess?
Yeah, it's just noon right now.
Noon, nice. Are you, you must be West Coast then, presumably?
Correct.
West Coast USA, lovely stuff. I hope the weather is a bit nicer than it is over here. We had hail today, which was not the fun, but there we go. AM in the PM, what do you think? An article of clothing that you wouldn't wear to bed?
How about pants?
Is this the Americanism of pants, or is this underpants? I need to clarify.
Like regular pants.
So trousers.
Trousers, yeah.
Yeah, because Americans we call pants for us is like underwear, but okay, we're going to go for American pants. That is trousers. Jeans or trousers is there? Yes, answer number 2. Cookie, hello, Steve. Oh, have I muted you, Steve? I bet I've muted you. I've muted you. I'm so sorry, Steve. I had you muted from presumably a countdown game. Let me try that again. Hello, Steve. Oh, there we go. We finally got some sound. Yes. Are you still having slight...
Can you hear me now?
I can just about hear you now. That's wonderful. How are you?
Bad at all, and no hail, unlike you.
You didn't get... I don't quite know how that's happened, because you're only about 5 miles away from me, but there we go. No, we had a little freak hailstorm about...
Completely dry all day.
I suppose Bosham's sort of got its own microclimate a little bit, hasn't it? Steve, what do you think? An article of clothing that you wouldn't wear to bed. I think
What are you thinking?
I'm missing the beginning of what
Yeah.
you're saying on your microphone because I think it's cutting out slightly at the beginning.
Yeah, and there seems to be quite a time lag as well, so bear with me.
That's okay. Yes, there's a slight time lag. That's okay. But what do you think? I need an answer from you. An article of clothing that you wouldn't wear to bed.
I reckon gloves.
Gloves. Okay, we've had a hat, and now we're looking for gloves. It's not there, so we lose a life on that. Cetra, have we managed to figure out our voice yet?
Hello?
Hello, Cetra. Welcome. We finally got into Discord, did we?
Yep.
Good
It
stuff.
finally decided to update itself. Well,
Oh, how rude of it. How inconsiderate. It didn't really consider what you were doing at the time. Anyways, lovely to have you here, Cetra. Welcome. What do you think? An article of clothing that you wouldn't wear to bed?
let's try socks.
Socks. Okay, we're looking for socks. Yes, it's there. Answer number 7. We're doing well. Lupine. Hello, Lupine.
Hello.
How are we keeping?
Very well, thank you.
Good-o, good-o. What have you been up to today? Is a sort of Saturday in the north. I don't know what one does on a Saturday.
Sheffield.
Sheffield, that's the one. This is sort of the north.
Sheffield's very north. No, not very north. It's not as north as Newcastle.
No, you're quite certainly not as north as Newcastle. Ash seems to keep saying that it's from this strange made-up place called the Midlands. I don't know what that is, yeah. Anyway, I hope you've had a good day and you're keeping well. What do you think, Lupine? An article of clothing that you wouldn't wear to bed?
Glasses.
Okay, glasses. We're looking for glasses. Good thought, but it's not there. So 2 lives have gone and the pinks might get a chance to steal. Clive, we come back around to you. Second bite of the cherry. What do you reckon?
I'd say you probably wouldn't wear your shoes to bed.
Okay, maybe you wouldn't wear your shoes. It's the top answer!
Get in.
And you've got a prize as well. Steve, what have we got? Actually, that's going to get really confusing tonight because we've got Steve on your team who might think he's got to start sponsoring like all the prizes. So, well, Clive of Legend, we hope that you've prepared your shoes because you've won some shoes. Maybe. Good.
You can have a cookie if it's coming from me.
A cookie, yeah, a cookie from Cookie Monkey. That would.
If you'll pay the shipping, sure.
The shipping over to the States. AM in the PM, we come back around. There's 2 answers to find and only 1 life left. Can you find one of them?
I'm gonna say belt.
A belt. Okay, we've had jeans and trousers. Now we're looking for a belt. No, it's not there. So we lose all 3 lives, and the pinks get a chance to steal. Good evening to the pinks. Lovely to have you. Sorry to interrupt you mid-conversation, but we're coming over to hear some answers from you. 2 answers to find. Matt, what do you think?
A tie.
A tie, Catnip?
Gloves.
Gloves we looked for and it wasn't there. Asset?
Oh.
We didn't check underpants.
Underpants, Itogi?
Tie.
Tie, Plamorant?
A dress.
A dress. Okay, there's a few answers there. Have you got a consensus among you? Tie was the one that 2 of you went for. But if you think between you there's an answer that you'd like to try, what are you going to go for?
What do we reckon, folks? Tie?
Tie.
Tie?
Yeah.
Okay, if tie is one of the missing answers, you get the money in the bank. If not, it goes to the Blues. We're looking for, to steal the money, a tie. No, it's not there, so the Blues get the money and are off the mark. Bad luck.
Yes.
Well played, Blues. You've got the money in the bank, 80. And I'm going to come and have a sit with you as we reveal the missing answers. Answer number 5. A dress, which we did look for over on the other side in the pinks, but decided not to go with. And missing answer number 4 on an item of clothing that you wouldn't usually wear to bed is a bra. A bra. I mean, I wouldn't wear one of those in the day either, personally, but I imagine some people do. Okay, so Blues, you're off the mark. 80 points in the bank. Pink's yet to score. We're going to fish out another survey. No, it's not going to be that one. I'm going to repick that. That's better. We like that. So it's AM in the PM and Itogi. Let's play on round 2. Okay, AM in the PM, meet Itogi.
Oh.
Hello.
And exclamation mark buzz already in the Twitch chat if you want to buzz in. Top 6 answers in this game. We asked 100 people to name something people need change in order to pay for. AM in the PM.
Parking meter.
A parking meter. Yes, it's there, answer number 3, but there are 2 more popular answers. Itogi, can you find one of them?
No, I have no idea.
Okay, we're going to pass on that. So we lose a life. So, well, we don't lose a life, but you don't give an answer. So, AM and the PM, you've got control of the board. What are you going to do? Play or pass?
We're gonna play.
You're going to play. Okay, rejoin your family. No conferring. And Itogi, go and have a think of some answers for later on in case you get a chance to steal. Okay, I'm heading back to the Blues. Back to the Blues. Okay, Blues. Coming over to you again. Cookie, what do you think? Something people need change in order to pay for?
Change for a shopping trolley.
Okay, you might need to get some change for the shopping trolley. Good thought, but it's not there. I don't know if that's just a British thing that you have to put £1 in the shopping trolley to get the key out of it. But good thought, but it's not there. Cetra, what do you think? Something people need change in order to pay for?
Let's try a sweet.
A sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to have a look for a sweet. I'm going to let that one go. I think that's a slightly vague answer in there. Soda / snacks / sweets. I think that sort of comes under snacks. So I'm going to use my discretion and let that one get in there. So points there for Cetra. Well done. Lupine, coming back to yourself. What do you reckon? Something people need change in order to pay for?
Well, that takes up my vending machine thought, I think. So maybe a fruit machine at the arcade, maybe.
Okay, so maybe a fruit machine. 2 lives have gone, so the Pinks might get a chance to steal. Clive.
I'd say you'd probably use it to pay for the bus fare.
Okay, maybe you'd use it for... We've had parking, we're now looking for the bus fare. No, 3 lives have gone, so the Pinks get a chance to steal. Slightly tricky round here, Pinks, but you've got 4 missing answers on the board. Matt, what do you think?
A payphone.
A payphone? Catnip?
Yep, same.
Payphone? Asset?
Washing machines and laundromat.
Okay, a washing machine. Itogi?
Arcade.
The arcade, we did have a look for and we couldn't find it. Plurmorant, what do you think?
Washing machine.
Washing machine. What are you going to go with then, Pinks? Washing machine, payphone were a couple of the options that came up there.
Payphone machine.
Split down the middle.
Well, it's the captain decide that, I suppose.
What are we going for?
My thoughts would be payphone, but should you go payphone?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That sounded like a grumble of assent. We're looking for, to steal the money, a payphone. Yes, it's there. Answer number 5. Well done. Stolen the money at the bank, and you are underway. 28 points in the bank. 3 answers to reveal for this survey. Answer number 6. The car wash. Though people clearly haven't been to the car wash around this area because you don't pay with change, you pay with paper for this car wash. Answer number 2. Tolls is in the toll road. And answer number 1 on something people need change in order to pay for is...
Arcade?
No, it's a laundry, which we did look for Well, we suggested as an idea, didn't look for, but it didn't make any odds. Anyway, so those are your answers. Okay, we're going to go on into round 3. Let me pop myself back into the correct room. Let me generate a new survey. No, don't like that. I'm being a bit more ruthless with these surveys tonight, I think. Oh, that's good. I like that one. So it's going to be Asset and Cookie Monkey. Who I'm going to bring down into the chat. There's Cookie, there's Asset, and let's play on round 3. Steve, meet Asset. Top 6 answers in this game, and exclamation mark buzz ready in the Twitch chat if you would like to buzz into the answer. We asked 100 people to name something you expect to see in every hotel room. Asset.
You expect to see candies.
Candies. Okay, maybe you'd expect to see candies or sweets. Good thought, but it's not there. Steve, what do you reckon? Something you expect to see inside every hotel room?
Television.
A television. Okay, let's look for a television.
Yes.
Yes, it's there. Answer number 3. So you've got control of the board. What are you going to do? Play or pass?
I think we should play.
Okay, rejoin your family and no conferring. And Asset, go and join your family in case you get a chance, and have a think of some answers in case you get a chance to see it a bit later on. And I'm coming back to the Blues. Let's pop those. There we go. Everyone's back in their right room. I'm back with the Blues. I'm coming to talk to you a lot tonight, Blues, but it's all good. I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to the Pinks a bit later on. Cetra, what do you reckon? Do you spend a lot of time in hotel rooms?
Not much.
Not much. What do you think? Something you expect to see inside every hotel room?
A bed.
Okay, you might expect to see a bed. Yes, it's the top answer. So I'd be very disappointed if I got to my hotel room and there wasn't a bed. I think that would be a huge disappointment for me. Lupine, what do you reckon?
I'd say in every hotel room you'd expect to see a bathroom.
Okay, we're looking for a bathroom, or indeed a bathroom. Good thought, but it's not there. Clive.
Assuming it's still an American crowd, you're probably going to see a Gideon Bible in every hotel room.
Okay, maybe you'd see a copy of the Bible. Yes, apparently so. You get a copy of the Bible inside every hotel room. That's something that transfers over to the UK. Occasionally you see a Bible, although I wouldn't necessarily go in with it being an expectation. AM in the PM. What do you reckon?
Not a lamp.
One more time?
Lamp.
Oh, a lamp. So maybe a bedside lamp. 2 lives have gone. The Pinks might get a chance to steal. Steve, you got control of the board. Can you think of another?
Yeah. A restaurant menu.
Okay, a menu perhaps for the restaurant. No, 3 lives have gone, so we go over to the Pinks for an opportunity to steal. Matt.
A wardrobe.
A wardrobe. Catnip.
A phone to call for room service.
Phone. Asset.
Conditioner?
Okay, conditioner. Itogi.
A phone.
A phone. Plamorant. A couple of answers there.
Towels.
Towels. Okay. What are you going to go for then, Pinks?
I think the phone's a good option.
Phone seemed like the most popular one there. Okay. If phone is one of the missing answers, then you've got the money in the bank. If not, then it goes to the Blues. We're looking for, to steal the money, a phone. No, it's not there. So the Blues get the money. Bad luck. You would think, but apparently not. So the Blues get some more money, and you go up to 142 after a phone was not in the hotel room. Slightly trickier survey than perhaps we anticipated there. Let's reveal those missing answers. Answer number 6. Be a coffee maker. Answer number 5. Soap. And answer number 2 on something you expect to see inside every hotel room is Towels, which we did look for in the pinks, but decided not to go with it. Plumorant is coming up with some solid answers, but not going through. So, at the end of round 3, the Blues have 142 points and the Pinks have 28. We are going to move on to double money. Answers in these surveys are worth twice what they were in the previous round. Okay, it's going to be Cetra and it's going to be Catnip. Let's play double money. Cetra, meet Catnip.
Hello.
Top 4 answers in this survey and exclamation mark buzz ready in the Twitch chat if you'd like to buzz in. We asked 100 people to name a profession where you might be bitten by a dog. Cetra.
A dog walker.
Okay, a dog walker. Good thought, but it's not there. Catnip.
Mailman.
A mailman.
Postman, what have you.
A mail carrier, yes, it's the top answer. What are you going to do, Catnip? Play or pass?
I think we're play. We haven't played tonight.
Okay,
Let's do
rejoin
that.
your family and no conferring. And Cetra, you go and rejoin your family. Have a think of some answers in case you get a chance to steal later on. I get to come and talk to the Pinks. Hello, the Pinks. I haven't had a chance to speak to you yet. It's nice to finally come over with kind of a bit of a chat. Matt, how are you? How was the game?
Didn't happen today. It was unsurprisingly called off.
Oh, is it sort of weather? Rained out, was it?
Well, I got a call last night basically saying that the pitch was underwater.
Rip. Yeah, that is not a great condition for playing football in, not going to lie.
No, I mean, water polo, maybe, but...
Perhaps, or swimming even. Matt, what do you think? A profession where you might be bitten by a dog?
A policeman.
What? One more time?
With a dog. A policeman with a dog.
Okay, so maybe a policeman. Yes, it's there. Answer number 4. Police might be bitten by a dog. 2 answers to find. Plumorant, can you find one of them?
Ooh, this one's hard. Babysitter.
A baby. Okay, maybe the babysitter takes an exception to the dog takes an exception to the babysitter. We're looking for a babysitter. Nice thought, but it's not there. 2 lives to go. Itogi, what do you think? A profession where you might be bitten by a dog?
The worker of the animal shelter.
I mean, we did have a look for dog walker. That was the answer that Cetra gave in the first instance, and it wasn't there. If you want to have a quick think of something else.
No, I can't have anything new. So pass.
Okay, so we're going to lose a life on that one. 1 life to go. Asset, can you save it? A profession where you might be bitten by a dog.
Itogi is the MVP of here with his answers. So I'll say vet.
Okay, maybe if you take your dog to the vet. Yes, it's there. Answer number 3. 150 now in the bank. There's only 1 life to go and 1 answer to find. No pressure, Catnip. What do you think?
Could you just read the question again for phrasing?
A profession where you might be bitten by a dog.
I'm gonna go a bit weird and say thief.
Okay, maybe. It's an interesting thought, slightly off the wall. We're looking for a thief. No, so we lose a life on that one, and the Blues now get a chance to steal. Lupine, what do you think?
Paperboy.
Paperboy, Cetra?
I'll pass the paperboy one.
Paperboy, Steve?
I agree with the paperboy.
Paperboy, AM in the PM?
Dog catcher.
Dog catcher, Clive?
I'll go with Paperboy.
Okay, we're looking for, to steal the money, a paperboy. No! So the Pinks get the money in the bank. And they take the lead. Nicely done, Pinks. You've done all the work, and it wasn't stolen away from you. You've got the 150 in the bank, taking the lead with 178. And 1 missing answer to reveal. Answer number 2 on a profession where you might be bitten by a dog is A dog catcher. We looked for it over in the Blues. They're going to be feeling very, very salty about that, I imagine. Yes, the dog catcher. We looked for dog walker and it wasn't there, but dog catcher was that missing answer number 2. Okay, we're going to play on to round 5. It's going to be Matt and Lupine. I'm going to get myself back into my right room. I'm going to bring down Matt. I'm going to bring down Lupine. I'm going to get a survey. Yep, I'm going to go with this. Okay, let's play on round 5. Lupine, meet Matt the ref.
Handshake.
Handshake.
Top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 answers in this game. We asked 100 people to name a type of business in which you might have to work over the holidays. Matt.
Policeman.
A policeman. Yes, it's there, answer number 2, but there's one more popular answer. Lupine, can you find it?
A taxi driver.
Okay, a taxi driver. Good thought, but it's not there. So, Matt, you've got control of the board. What are you going to do? Play or pass?
We will play, please.
Okay, rejoin your family and no conferring. And Lupine, rejoin your family in case you get a chance to steal later on. Going to go join the Pinks again. Let's pop Ralph back into his room. Okay, we're coming back to the start. Plumorant, what do you reckon? A type of business in which you might have to work during the holidays.
Let's see. Retail worker.
Okay, a retail worker. Yes, it's the top answer with a bullet. And you get a prize as well. Steve, what have we got? Well, Plumorant, you've won a lifetime supply of retail work. Maybe.
£1,000 of shopping vouchers.
£1,000 of shopping, that's a much more appropriate prize. Thank you. You've won £1,000 for a lifetime supply of retail work. Who would? Yeah, maybe not. £1,000 worth of shopping vouchers. Fantastic. Itogi, there are 3 answers to find. What do you think? A type of business in which you might have to work over the holidays.
Nurse.
A nurse. Okay, we're looking for a nurse. Yes, a medical profession. So nurse, doctor, and so on. Nicely done. Asset, what do you think?
I don't know if salesman is a part of retailing, so I'm just saying salesman.
Okay, maybe just a regular salesman. I think it's probably covered under retail. Catnip, what do you think?
A firefighter.
Okay, a firefighter. We're looking for a firefighter. 2 lives have gone. The Blues might get a chance to steal. Matt, what do you think?
I'm thinking of a couple here, but I'm going to go with pilot.
Okay, maybe a pilot. Good thought, but it's not there. So the Blues get an opportunity to steal now. Lupine.
Petrol station attendant.
Petrol station attendant, Cetra.
Sailor.
A tailor, was that? Did you say a tailor? Cetra?
Yeah.
Did you say a tailor?
I said a sailor.
Oh, a sailor. Oh, I beg your pardon. I thought you said a tailor. No, okay, a sailor. Steve, what do you think?
Rail engineer.
An engineer, was that? Or something engineer?
Rail engineer, rail worker.
Rail engineer. Okay. AM and the PM?
Someone who works at a movie theater.
Someone who works at a movie theatre. Clive, a few options there. Do you have one of your own?
I would have said a soldier, probably.
Soldier, okay. What are you going to go for? Do you think, Blues?
What do y'all think?
A few. I think you have 5 different answers there.
If anyone else is here?
Everyone's very quiet tonight.
If you want to go with your answer, go with your answer.
Okay, there's a vote of confidence given over to Clive. If you feel strongly about his answer.
I don't feel particularly strongly about my answer, but
Come on, Blues, I need an answer from
anyone?
Let's go with soldier.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Decision made. So, okay, so if Soldier is one of the missing answers.
That's not a business.
Then you have got the Matt. If Soldier is one of the missing answers, then you have got the money in the bank and you are through to a final round. If not, the Pinks have got the money and they are through to big money. We're looking to steal a soldier. No, it's not there. So the
sorry,
Pinks are the winners. Well done, Pinks. You have done the work there, and you are through to big money. Congratulations. I'll come and have a chat with you in just a few minutes. !score if you want to check how many points you've got and who's going to be playing. Blues, bad luck, commiserations, valiant effort, but you got off to a good start, but just couldn't keep up that momentum. But you leave with 142 points and a prize that I can't remember what it was. But I'm sure it was lovely.
Pound of tinsel.
Before you go, though, I'm sure you want to know what those missing answers were. Answer number 5 was the hotel industry, the holiday industry. And answer number 4 on a type of business in which you might have to work over the holidays is postal work, postman. Okay, you've been smashing. Thank you very much for playing the Blues, and maybe we'll see you in the next game. Thank you very much.
Guy.
Okay, Pinks, you are through to big money this week. Congratulations. And we are going to see who is going to be playing big money now. And playing big money for the first game tonight is... It's Catnip and Plemorant. And Catnip is going to be playing first, and Plemorant is going to be playing second. Congratulations, you've got an opportunity to score some more points.
Good luck, guys.
For yourselves at this point. But I'm going to drag you into the private chat, and I'll go through the rules in there. So let's have Plemorant and let's have Catnip. Okay, how this is going to work, I'm going to ask you both the same set of 5 questions. I'm going to ask Catnip first. Between the two of you, you have got to get 200 points. If you do that, you get 5,000 points as a prize. If in addition to that, you can find the 5 top answers, you get a bonus 5,000 points for 10,000 in total. We've only had the 5,000 points won twice, and we've only had the 10,000 points won once. Catnip is going to go first, so Plemorant, what's going to happen is I'm going to deafen you on Discord, but you're going to stay in this room here. If you could hide the stream view from yourself, just in the interest of fair play, just so you can't see what Catnip's going for.
Okay.
And once I've asked Catnip the questions, I will bring you back, okay?
Okay.
Okay, sit tight, Plemorant, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, Catnip, you're going to be going first, and it's 5 questions, and you're going to have 20 seconds to name them. I will try and manually go back to the question if we've got time permitting, but generally they don't repeat. So, yeah. So let me just check through these surveys quickly, just to make sure that they're all above board. No, I don't like that one, so I'm going to change that. Okay, that'll... No, I don't like that one either. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's a bit weird. In fact, that's a bit too weird. What was that one?
We need a survey for which survey to use, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I'm gonna keep that one in. That one. Yeah. Okay. I'm happy now. Right, Catnip, if you are ready, answering out loud to me, let's have 20 seconds on the clock, please, and good luck. Name a specific type of doctor.
Surgeon.
A job where employees must get tired arms.
Mailman.
A breakfast item that only tastes good if it's crispy.
Bacon.
Something that's often served with chips.
Fish.
Something you might find at a seance.
Crystal ball.
Okay, I'll just accept that answer in the nick of time. Not bad, not bad, Catnip. We got through all 5 questions, so let's see what our survey said. First of all, I asked you to name a specific type of doctor. You said surgeon. Our survey said 5. Only 5 people said surgeon, apparently.
I am very surprised by that low amount.
Which
actually.
is does seem slightly low, but there we go. Okay, next we said a job where employees must get tired arms. I think you said mailman, didn't you?
Yes.
You said a mailman. Our survey said 18 people. Okay, more points. Point to good. Points can mean prizes. Next, a breakfast item that only tastes good if it's crispy. You said bacon. Our survey said top answer, 46. We're up to 69. Next, Kappa. We asked you something that's often served with chips. You said fish. Our survey said nothing for fish.
Because it's American survey.
Again, American survey. Maybe they're not as au fait with the whole fish and chip thing, but there we go. There we go. Finally, we asked you something that you might see at a séance, or you might find at a séance. You said a crystal ball. Our survey said top answer, 26. You've got 95. It's a pretty good start there, Catnip. 95, almost halfway there with 2 of the top answers. A very respectable score indeed. Do go and rejoin your family if they're left. There's only Ralph left in the Blues, but do go and rejoin the other stream, and we'll bring Plermorant back. Okay, Plermorant, welcome back. Welcome back.
Welcome.
So don't put the stream back on just yet, because the answers that Catnip gave are up there, and they're supposed to be private until you've answered.
Okay.
We've got some pretty good news. Catnip's done really rather well. She scored 95.
Ooh.
And she's found 2 of the 5 top answers. Okay? So you need to find, from your 5 answers, 105 points, and if in addition to that you can find the 3 missing top answers, you will get the 10,000 points. Okay, but you need 200 points to get the 5,000 points, if that makes sense. I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions that I've asked Catnip. You're going to get an extra 5 seconds, so to 25 seconds in total. If you duplicate any of the answers we've already had from Catnip, you'll hear this sound, and I will ask you for another one. There's a reminder for the viewers at home of the answer we've already had from Catnip, and can I have 25 seconds on the clock, please? Do you understand the rules fully?
Yes.
Good stuff. Let's have 25 seconds on the clock, please. Good luck. Name a specific type of doctor.
Surgeon.
Something else.
Nurse. No.
A job where employees must get tired arms.
Construction worker.
A breakfast item that only tastes good if it's crispy.
Bacon.
Something else.
Ham.
Something that's often served with chips or crisps. Time.
Salsa.
So I'm going to accept that answer because I maybe confused the question slightly by saying chips/crisps. It occurred to me, as Matt said, that in this country, chips are like fried potatoes, French fries. So we call them chips, but you call chips are crisps, what we call crisps, and like Pringles and stuff. So I'll let you have the answer that you gave there because I probably confused the question. Okay, we didn't quite get to question number 5, but let's see how we did do. First of all, we asked you to name a specific type of doctor. You said nurse, that famous doctor. We need this to flash and be the top answer in order to be on for the 10,000 points. You said nurse. Our survey said no. Unsurprisingly, nothing for nurse there. So the board stopped flashing. The top answer there was a gynecologist, which is worth 32. Next, we asked you to name a job where employees must get tired arms. You said a construction worker. Our survey said 29 is the top answer. Nicely done. Next, we said a breakfast item that only tastes good if it's crispy. You said ham. Not renowned for its breakfast content or its crispiness, but let's have a look. You said ham. Our survey said no, nothing for ham. Top answer there was bacon, we'd already had. We then said something that is often served with chips or crisps. You said salsa. Our survey said 29. We're up to 153. But sadly, we didn't get to the last question, so we passed on that one, which means we get nothing for it. But at the end of that, we've got 153. Let's go and talk to the rest of the family in general voice chat, I think. Let's bring Ralph in as well. And hello, general voice chat.
If you answer that question,
We're going to go to general voice chat because this is where the families are all hanging out. I know some of you didn't play in the game. So we got 326 in the main game. We got 153 in big money. We're going to double that 153 and add it to the 326, which pinks means it gives you a pink family fortune of 632. Not a bad effort at all.
I got it before the computer did.
Got it before.
Question. I have a question about the round. Question 4, where you get the answer salsa. Is that the top answer?
No, the top answer there was dip, and was worth 45.
Dip?
Just a general...
Just dip.
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 So not a salsa dip.
So not a salsa dip. So someone had said salsa dip. Hey, I don't write the surveys, but we didn't run into that problem.
Ben makes up surveys.
Very much so. Ben makes up
hashtag Occupy Family Fortunes.
Right, I'm going back to the private chat. I'm going back to all the banter for tonight. Anyway, that is that was a lovely fresh bit of banter there. So 632 to the pinks. Join us next time on Family Fortunes, where we'll have another two families battling it out, and I will see you after the credits. Dip into this banter. Very much so. Hashtag dip into the banter. We'll see you next time. Bye. Yeah, Catnip, I think I did go over all the top answers. There was the type of doctor was gynecologist. The tired arms was construction, which was given. Bacon you had already given. Dip, I think, was the only one that I'd missed. I mentioned that at the end there. And then you got crystal ball, which was the top answer for the other one. So there you go. Okay, let's take a peep at the leaderboard, see if that's affected the scores. Clive of Legend has extended his lead at the top to 1,009. And Scorecats in second with 688. He's happy in second. It doesn't look like he's joining in with the games at the moment. I can't remember if he joined the lobby and just didn't get picked that time. Score. Toshi's there in third with 652. Asset in fourth with 472. Catnip's got up to fifth with 364, thanks for that excellent big money appearance. Matt the Ref's in sixth with 310. Ash the Bash is in seventh with 286. Lion TK in eighth with 273. 8 Minky in ninth with 268. And Lupine in 10th with 261. If you would like to know your score and you're not appearing on the board, you can go !rank and I will whisper to you. Apparently I haven't been ranked. Score tells you the score in the game. There's no game on at the moment. So !rank if you want to see your position and it's not listed on the board. Okay, we're going to have another game in a few minutes. We're going to go for an ad break, and I'm just going to go stretch my legs and stuff. So sit tight, and I will be back with you very, very shortly. Once I find the right thing to do.
To what new horizons can we look now? Where are tomorrow's opportunities? The frontiers of the future are not on any map. But now, what's ahead of us? what new horizons can we look now? Where are tomorrow's opportunities? The frontiers of the future are not on any map. But now, what's ahead of us?
Sorry about me messing up the messing up the track changeover. Yes, the final wave of the series. Oh, apart from the one at the end of this episode. But thank you for that riddle score count. That took me far too long to work through, and I still didn't get to the answer until you told me. So there we go. Yeah, and I messed up the track changeover, but that was an awesome song. I really enjoyed that song. And for anyone, and then I went and screwed everything up. But if anyone's interested in it, oh no, I'm not putting it on again. I didn't like it that much. I just wanted to get the link. It's right there. Right, promotion time. If you haven't joined the Discord, which I'm pretty sure most of you have, you can do so right there. Discord.gg/Persephone's chair. And let's say we're next week. At the moment, the plan is to have a week off because I'm not being here, but there might be a promo time sellout. There might be a guest stream on. I've spoken with someone tentatively, but we need to. I just need to confirm it up and fine tune the details. So keep your eye on the Discord. I will let you know one way. I will know soon enough, and I'll let you know one way or t'other. Of course, Duel Season 3 is underway over on Ash's channel, which is over at twitch.tv/AT_bash. And apparently Nightbot is having a little snooze. Why is that not working? Oh, there we go. Twitch.tv/AT_bash. So yeah, the initial quarrels have all been concluded. So it's keep your eye on the Trules, which will be coming up next, and also general game night fun and games generally on Wednesdays and Fridays. So it's a slightly more a little bit all over the place. Not all over the place. That sounded a bit rude, but there are additional times and dates being played on at the moment, mainly because of Duel. There was one on Tuesday this week, and there wasn't one yesterday because of gigs. But check out Ash's stream and go and join his server as well for all the particulars on that. And watch out for the Truel between Egg and myself and Yeesh. That should be a really interesting Truel because I've never quizzed against Yeesh. Though I have played him at Spy Party, and he is a phenomenally good Spy Party player, better than me. I'm a fairly average Spy Party player, I would say. I'm not a great Spy Party player. I used to be quite good, and then I sort of wasn't anymore. Hello, Toshi. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Yeah, so next, last in the season tonight, the next show is going to be Dog Eat Dog, although I've also said I really miss Danger Zone. So if we have a guest week or a week off next week, Jimmy Yeesh, I don't blame you that, the ref. I don't blame you at all. So yeah, I think the next big series will probably be Dog Eat Dog. There might be a guest week next week, or it might be a week off, and then I might do a Danger Zone just 1 week. I need to look at the schedule and look at what Saturdays are like, because if Saturdays end up being a bit wobbly, I like to do a block of 6 rather than sort of being on and off. I think it's just better for consistency. So anyway, we're going to get on with game number 2. So if you would like to come and play in the very final Family Fortunes of the season, do come and plug in the code, which is on the screen now. QPFS. Quick, paint floppy seals. Maybe. Quick, poke fire syndrome. I don't know. Remember, if you played in the last game, then there will be a bias against you going into this game. It'll bias towards people who haven't played. Though if Queen's Park Flight Simulator, yeah, that's good. Though if there aren't enough, then it will randomly pick from people who did play in game 1. Might be you. Might get a chance. Anyone else coming to play? Quality profits for summoners. Queen's Park Football Squad. That works. I don't think anything has superseded Knob from that was from the pilot or from episode 1? That was a good one. Oh gosh, I'm really tired. I'm just having a yawn because I are very tired. Queen prefers financial stealing. Right, is this everyone? Matt, score count, Plamorant, Lupine, Clive, TJ Cath, Connor, Asset, Aim in the PM, Dazarino, 8 Minky. Anyone else? Any more for any more? I'll give you about 30 seconds to come and join game 2. And then that's going to be it for the season. Okay, if that is everybody. Ash is clearly enjoying his retirement. Let's find out who is going to be playing in the final game of the season. Good luck. Let's pick the families. I missed who didn't get picked there. I didn't alt-tab fast enough. But apologies if you've not been picked. But we have got Matt the Ref, Kath, Connor, Aim in the PM, and 8 Minky, the blue team, and the pink team score count, Plamorant, Lupine, TJ, and Dazarino. Go and join your families in the server, and all will be well. Remember, family friendly on stream if you would be so kind. That would be lovely. Let me just catch up on what's happening there. Anything of any particular importance? No! Oh, God. I'm sorry. I was just yawning. Ash is planning April 1st things. Very smart. Oh yes, Asset. So Asset was one of the ones who didn't make it through. No, you're not boring me. Not boring me at all, Matt. I'm just very tired because I'm operating on about 5.5 hours sleep because I'm a freaking mad lad. I will probably go to bed straight after the stream, to be honest. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to one more game. Let me have a look at the survey. Oh, that's a good one. Yep. Okay, so let's go and have a look at who's who. There you are. It's Connor and Score Count are going to be in the first round. Connor and Score Count, so I'll bring you down ready. Okay, if you're ready for the very final time this season, it looks like you are. Let's play Family Fortunes. In play. And hello, Kazvez, and thank you very much for those 200 bits. That's very kind of you. And hello, Bob. Welcome to the stream as well. Score count. Meet Connor.
Good evening.
Hello.
Nice to have you both here. Exclamation mark buzz at the ready in the chat. Ready to buzz in. Top 7 answers for you both in this survey. We asked 100 people to name something a kid might need to buy before starting a new school year. Connor.
Pencils.
Pencils. Yes, it's there. Answer number 3, but there are 2 answers above it. Score, can you find them?
Notepads.
Okay, maybe a notepad. Notebook is there. Answer number 7, but Connor, you've got control of the board. What are you going to do? Play or pass?
We're going to play.
Okay, rejoin your family and no conferring, and Score, rejoin your family. Have a chat through in case you get a chance to think some answers later on. Okay, I'm off over to the Blues again. Good evening, the Blues. Nice to see you here. Kath, how are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Nice to have you here. Good to hear you're well. Well, remind me, where are you based?
I am currently based in London.
London, lovely. I like London. So many places to park.
Yeah.
And so expensive.
I'm glad I don't have a car.
Yeah. My favourite place to park in London, I have to say, is the M25.
Okay.
Boom, yes. Solid banter. Right. Kath, welcome to the game. What do you think? Something a kid might have to buy before starting back a new year at school?
A new uniform.
Okay, I was going to confirm what you said. I think I heard it, but just say one more time.
A uniform like clothes.
Okay, a new school uniform. Yes, clothes is there. Answer number 2. 8 Minky, good evening.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Yeah, tired because I'm a mad lad and stayed up far too late streaming Countdown
I
and
know
writing
those
hacking
feelings.
games and stuff. But ticking along very nice. Nice to have a change of pace of the weekend. It's just me and the dog.
Oh, yes.
Which is quite nice. What do you think? Something a kid might need to buy before starting back a new year at school?
I'm gonna say a backpack.
Okay, they might need to put all of those things into something, namely a backpack. Yes, it's the top answer! And you've got a prize as well, Steve. What have we got? Well, 8 Minky, you've won a new backpack. That's nice, isn't it? It was a nice, easy prize for me to riff off there. Matt, hello again.
Hello again.
When was the last time you went back to school?
Oh, probably 2002.
2002, goodness me. Back to school shopping in 2002. Do you remember what you had to go and buy?
No.
Are you gonna have a guess and see if you can scratch your memory that far back and tell me something you might need to buy before a new school year?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a guess. I'm gonna go shoes.
Okay, we've looked for clothes. Now we're gonna look for shoes. Good thought, but it's not there. We lose a life on that one. Hello again, AM in the PM.
Oh,
you're back on blue. So yeah, must be your favourite colour. What do you reckon? Something a kid might need to buy before starting back a new school year?
I'm at college, and we do need textbooks.
Okay, so maybe they'd need to buy some new textbooks. Books is there. Answer number 6. Nicely done. Connor, are you getting angry with a piece of paper?
No, I was just finishing off some fries.
Oh, very good.
What, American fries or UK fries?
Yeah, so it's an important distinction.
Either or.
It's on to you now. Also, if we can interrupt your fries just for a second, you've got 2 answers to find. What do you reckon? Something a kid might need to buy before starting back at school?
Well, we've had the pencils, so why not the pens?
Okay, we've had pencils. Now we're looking for pens. It's there, answer number 4. There is only one answer to go, and you've got 2 lives in which to do it. Kath, can you find answer number 5? Missing answer number 5.
Going to say possibly a new pencil case.
Okay, we've had the pencils, we've had the pens. We're now looking for a new pencil case. 2 lives have gone, so the pinks might get a chance to steal. Hello, 8 Minky again. We come back around.
Oh.
What do you reckon?
Yee, this is tough. There's nothing I could think of. I guess if they're an older kid, they might have a laptop computer.
Okay, maybe a laptop or a computer. 3 lives have gone, so we go over to the Pinks, who get a chance to steal. Pinks, nice to have you here. I'm going to come down the line. You can come up with an answer, and then we'll go with the majority. Lupine, what do you think? Hello, Lupine. Are you? Oh, sorry, you're deafened. Oh, there you go. You're not deafened.
Oh, sorry about that.
That's all right. What do you think? Something a kid might need to buy before starting a new
pass it on to Plumorant, sorry.
He's just moving on.
Oh, sorry. Did you offer an answer there, Lupine? Sorry, I didn't.
Backpack, clothes, pencil, pens, books, notebook, money.
Money. Okay, they might need to go and buy some money. Plumorant.
Lunchbox.
A lunchbox, Daz.
An eraser.
An eraser, TJ.
Lunchbox.
Lunchbox. Score count.
I think we came to the consensus of the lunchbox.
Okay, if lunchbox is the missing answer, then you've got the money in the bank. If not, it goes to the Blues. We're looking for to steal the money. A lunchbox. No, it's not there. So the Blues get the money in the bank. Well played, Blues. You've got the money in the bank. Nicely done. 83 is a nice, strong start to the game. And we're going to look for that missing answer. Answer number 5 on something a kid might need to buy before starting a new school year is crayons. They might need to buy some crayons if they're a very young kid. You're going the wrong way thinking with laptop, but crayons was the one there. Okay, 83 in the bank, and we're going to move on to round 2. Okay, there's a bit of a theme apparently emerging in the surveys this week, but I kind of like it. We're going to play on round 2, and it's going to be Kath and TJ. Kath, meet TJ.
Handshake.
Handshake. And
Handshake.
top 7 answers in this game. Exclamation mark buzz ready in the Twitch chat to buzz in when the question comes up. We asked 100 people to name something you can see at a kid's birthday party. Kath.
The cake.
A cake. Yes, it's there. Answer number 3. But there are 2 more popular answers. TJ, can you find one of them?
Balloons.
Balloons. Yes, it's the top answer. Well played. TJ, you've got control of the board. What would you like to do? Play or pass?
Play.
Play. Okay, rejoin your family, TJ. No conferring. And Kath, rejoin yours and have a think of some answers in case you get a chance to steal later on. So I'm going to join the Pinks. And let's pop Kath back into the Blues. And let's hit play. And right, 2 answers found already. 5 to go. And Daz, we come to you. What do you think? Something you can see at a kid's birthday party?
Party hats.
Okay, maybe you'd see some party hats. Yes, it's there. Answer number 7. Nicely done there. Plumorant, coming back around. You on the pink side this time?
Other kids.
Okay, yes, you might see. Okay, I'm going to have a nice chat, but never mind. Let's just plow on with the game. That's fine too, as well. We're looking for other kids. Yes, it's there. Answer number 4. Lupine, what do you reckon?
An entertainer.
An entertainer. Okay, we're looking for an entertainer. I think that was a bit vague, but I'm going to go for clown on that one, only because...
Yeah, that's like the general sort of clown.
It's the sort of thing, yeah. I think I know you'll all agree with it because it's your team, but that was borderline as to whether I accepted that, but I decided to go for it. But ref cries foul. I thought you might. Okay, score count. What do you reckon?
Just general non-cake party food, usually very cheap.
Non-cake party food, usually very cheap. You're going for your ultra-specific answers again. Let's have a look. Non-cake party food, usually very cheap.
I'm having as much fun with this as I can.
Okay, it's an interesting thought, but it is not there. So, TJ, we come back around. What do you think? Got another answer?
The parents.
Okay, maybe you'd see the parents would be there. Maybe some parents. Good thought, but it's not there. So, Daz, I didn't have a chat with you, Daz. I feel really bad. How are you?
No, you didn't.
Daz is sort of right on. How are you keeping?
That's pretty good.
You're right up in the frozen north, aren't you?
Way to make him feel like a member, the random awkward cousin in the family.
I need to get everyone to.
Anyway.
I need to get everyone to come up with a cool story to share. So Daz, tell us about the time you accidentally went to work with no trousers. Because those are the sorts of stories they had on Family Fortunes. Okay.
I'm kind of glad I've not done that yet.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Is this where we play that one episode of The Cube?
No.
Wait, what?
What? No, we need to do the cube, but it's too much of a physical game. Anyway, focusing on the moment.
We're missing
Daz,
some important detail.
What do you think, Daz? Something you can see at a kid's birthday party?
A DJ.
A DJ. Okay, we're looking for a DJ. Oop. A DJ. No, 3 lives have gone, so the Blues get an opportunity to steal here. Blues popping over to you. AM and the PM. What do you reckon?
Bounce house.
A bounce house. Matt the ref.
Birthday presents.
Birthday presents. 8 Minky.
Yeah, I was going to agree. What's the point of a party if you're not going to get some gifts?
Okay, some gifts. Kath.
Presents or the bounce house are either good.
Presents or the bounce house. Connor, if you want to make a judgment.
I think we'll go for the bounce house.
Okay, we're looking for to
Bouncy
steal.
castle.
I think that's what we call it in the
bounce
UK.
castle,
Yeah.
Bounty castle, bounce house, yeah.
Okay, we're looking for to steal the money. A bounce house. Inflatable jumping is there. Yes, it's answer number 5. Well played. Well stolen. Bad luck from the Pinks there, but you've just stolen the money away from them. The missing answer number 6 on something you can see at a kid's birthday party is Barney, apparently.
See the dinosaur.
Barney the dino.
The purple dinosaur.
But then isn't that technically an entertainer in itself as well?
Yeah.
That's
Hashtag Ben makes up surveys.
Yeah, maybe. It didn't. Yeah. Go away, Barney. Nobody likes Barney.
I think Score Cat has been traumatized.
I think you're right. I think what we should probably do, we should just wipe off that round and run the round again. Would you throw I did that, Blues?
Yeah.
No.
Didn't think so.
Wait, no. Yeah, we'll keep the points, but we'll keep.
Okay, we're I'm not going to do that. We're going to move on to round 3.
7.
I'm going to try this one out. We're going to see how we get on with this. It's Daz and it's 8, but let's play on round 3. Let's take Persephone, and let's take Daz, and let's take Ape. Daz Areno, meet Ape Minky.
And Jake.
And we're after the top 6 answers in this game. We asked 100... Oh, exclamation mark buzz ready as well. Exclamation mark buzz ready in the Twitch chat. Top 6 answers. We asked 100 people to name something specific that can smell like cinnamon. More specific than sweets. Ape Minky.
I'll go with air freshener.
Okay, an air freshener. Not there, so we lose a life on that one. Daz, what do you think? Something specific that can smell like cinnamon?
I honestly can't think of this one, honestly.
Okay, so
I
we
said honestly twice.
Okay, we lose a life then on that one. And we move on to Matt the ref. I'm going to bring Matt down into the chat. Matt, what do you reckon? Something specific that smells like cinnamon?
Cereal. Breakfast cereal.
Okay, maybe breakfast cereal. No, it's also not there. So we bring...
We could be here a while.
We could be here a little while. We're going to bring Plamorant down. Where's Plamorant? There's Plamorant. Plamorant, what do you think? Something specific that smells like cinnamon?
Pine cones.
Okay, pine cones. We're looking for pine cones. No, it's not there. So we bring AM in the PM down. AM in the PM. What do you think? Something specific that can smell like cinnamon?
Candle.
Okay, we're looking for a candle.
Please be right.
Yes, it's there. Candle is there. Finally got an answer. Now, it might be a foolish question, but AM in the PM, what do you want to do? Play or pass?
What do you guys think? Can I confer with my team? Or
Yeah, of course.
no?
Everyone, now you can confer. Go and rejoin the families and make a decision. I can't remember who's who, so go rejoin the family. I'm going to go with AM in the PM. What are you going to do, guys?
Anyway.
Play or pass?
I agree.
I reckon play.
We'll play.
Okay, you're going to play. Pinks, they've made the decision to play, so you guys have a think of some answers in case you get a chance to steal later on. And Blues, no conferring if you're playing. Right. That was fun. Connor, we come to you. What do you reckon? Something specific that can smell like cinnamon?
Oh. Apple pies, like those ones you get in McDonald's.
Okay, maybe an apple pie. Yes, it's there. Answer number 4. Kath, what do you reckon?
Is this kind of stating the obvious, but I'm going to say cinnamon.
Is it? Oh, just cinnamon.
Well, cinnamon obviously must smell like cinnamon.
Okay, we're looking for something specific that smells like cinnamon. Cinnamon. No, it's not there. Good, nice thought, but worth a go, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hey, Minky, what do you reckon?
I'm gonna think similar to desserts and go like a cinnamon roll.
Okay, we're looking for a cinnamon roll. Yes, it's the top
Nice.
answer.
Oh, yay.
And you've got a prize as well. Steve, what have we got? Yes, 8 Minky, you've won a year's supply of cinnamon rolls.
Ooh, I'll put those in the backpack.
Nice. Yum, yum, yum.
Wait.
Put it in the backpack, yeah. Matt, what do you reckon?
Oh, what was I say? Oh yeah, popcorn. Perhaps you might have cinnamon flavoured popcorn.
Okay, maybe you'd get cinnamon-flavoured popcorn. Good thought, but it's not there. The Pinks might get a chance to steal. AM in the PM, you managed to wrest control of the board. Can you find another answer now and save that life?
About cookies.
Okay, cookies. You might get cinnamon cookies. Yes, it's there. Answer number 3. Connor, we come back around. 2 answers to find.
French toast, because I think they use cinnamon in that.
Okay, maybe in French toast. It is there. Answer number 2.
Wow.
There is now only one answer to find and 1 life with which to find it. Kath, what do you reckon?
Say, yeah, you drink, so I go hot drink.
Okay,
Hot drink.
Maybe a hot drink of some sort. A good thought, but it's not there. So the Pinks get an opportunity to steal the money. Only 1 answer to find here, Pinks. Something specific that can smell like cinnamon, more specific than sweets. Lupine, what do you think?
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal, Plamorant?
Tasty churros.
Tasty Cheerios, Dazarino?
No, churros.
Cheros? What's Cheros?
Churros.
Some Mexican sweet.
Oh, okay.
So clearly the correct answer is not churros.
I just couldn't hear what you said. Tasty.
Well, I mean, more specific than sweet, so we're going specific with the type of sweet, so it could still be.
So, okay, yes, so it could be. Daz?
Donuts.
Donuts. TJ?
I have to agree with those 2. Churros or donuts.
Churros or donuts. Score count?
Yeah, churros, donuts. I think we'll probably go for donuts.
Okay, we're looking for, to steal the money, donuts. No, it's not there, so the Blues get the money in the bank. So well done, Blues. You've
nice.
That's you've managed to steal the money away. And not steal the money away. You did all the work, and they couldn't steal it away. So only 1 answer to reveal. You're very close to big money, but not quite there yet. Missing answer number 6 on something specific that can smell like cinnamon is gum. Apparently.
Oh,
cinnamon gum.
So they've got a flavour for every gum out there, really, haven't they?
I guess so. Cinnamon flavoured gum. Right. So at the end of round 3, the Blues, the Pinks are yet to score, and the Blues have 262 points and a backpack and a year's supply of
Cinnamon rolls.
Of cinnamon rolls. That was it. We're going to move on to round 4, and of course, round 4 is double money. Answers in the surveys are now worth twice what they were in the round before. This is a great survey question, and we're going to have
Oh,
Plamurant
God.
and Matt the Ref going to come join us down here. Matt the Ref, there's Plamurant. Let's play double money. Matt the Ref, meet Plamurant.
Handshake.
Handshake.
And top 5 answers in this game. Exclamation mark buzz ready in your Twitch chat if you want to buzz in. Top 5 answers. We asked 100 people to name a type of book that you're not expected to read all of. Matt.
Bible.
The Bible. It's a top answer. Got control of the board. What are you going to do? Play or pass?
We will play, please.
Okay, rejoin your family and no conferring, and Plamurant, go and join your family and have a think of some answers in case you get a chance to steal later on. Okay, I'm back with the Blues once again. Blues, this is to play big money if you can clear this board. AM in the PM, what do you reckon? A type of book you're not expected to read all of?
Dictionary.
A dictionary. Yes, it's there. Answer number 2. We come back around. Connor, what do you reckon?
A phone book.
A phone book. You might want to not read all of the phone book. Yes, it's there. Answer number 5. 2 answers to go. Kath, can you find one of them?
Well, I've got dictionary. I'm going to
You've got dictionary. How about
a thesaurus?
Oh, a thesaurus. Okay, we're looking for a thesaurus. Good answer, but it's not there. 8 Minky, what do you reckon?
I'm gonna go for a cookbook.
Okay, maybe a cookbook. 2 lives have gone. The Pinks might get a chance to steal. Matt.
Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to go for like a foreign language dictionary.
Okay, a foreign language dictionary.
I can't.
No, so we lose our lives on that one, and the Pinks get an opportunity to steal the money away. Pinks, what do you think? Lupine.
A map.
One more time.
A map.
A map. Plamurant.
A textbook.
A textbook. Dazarino.
I'll go with textbook.
Textbook. TJ.
Category textbook.
Textbook.
Are
Score
we
count.
actually going for the tongue-in-cheek answer of university textbook?
It certainly seems that way.
Apparently we
It's
are.
3 out of 4 of you so far, or 4 out.
I'll go for it.
Okay, 4 out of 5. If textbook is one of the missing answers, then you've stolen the money and you live to fight another day. If not, the Blues are through to big money. We're looking forward to staying in the game. A textbook. Yes, it's there. Answer number 4. Well played, Pinks. Yeah, got some points on the board. 144. Nicely done. So yes, there's one missing answer to reveal there. A type of book that you're not expected to read all of. Missing answer number 3 is an encyclopedia. Encyclopedia.
Okay.
What's happening in chat? Let's go. Oh, Matt's just typing WTF. Oh, I see. I get it. Good. There we go. Right. 262 against 144. We're going to go on to round 5. It's going to be AM in the PM versus the Lupine one. Oh, this is a good survey. Right, here we go. Let's play on round 5. Lupine, meet AM in the PM.
Hello.
Bear in mind, this is a very short survey. There are only the top 3 answers in this, and exclamation mark buzz ready in the Twitch chat if you'd like to buzz in. We asked 100 people to name something you'd probably find in a baby's bedroom. AM in the PM.
Diapers.
Diapers. We're looking for diapers. It's there, answer number 2, but there is a more popular one. Lupine, can you find it?
The crib.
Okay, the crib. It's top answer. 116. Yo, in the baby's crib, blood. What are you gonna do, Lupine? Play.
We'd like to play.
You'd like to play. Rejoin your family, no conferring, and AM in the PM. Rejoin your family and have a chat about some answers in case you get a chance to steal later on. Okay. Only one answer to find. You've got 3 lives to do it. Score count, can you do it? Something you'd probably find in a baby's bedroom.
Like the mobile that hangs over the crib.
Okay, maybe the mobile that hangs over the crib. Good answer, but it's not there. TJ, something you'd probably find in a baby's bedroom.
Toys.
Toys. Okay, you might find some toys. 2 lives have gone, so the Blues might get a chance to steal and to play big money. Daz, what do you think?
Wow. I would have went for toys, not going to lie.
Not there. You got another one?
I don't, unfortunately.
So we lose a life on that, and we go over to the Blues, who get a chance to steal
Baby.
and to play big money. Yeah. Blues, that one missing answer has not been found. I'm going to come down the line. Can you find it? AM in the PM.
Baby.
The baby itself. Matt the ref.
Baby.
The baby. 8 Minky.
Go for a rocking chair.
The rocking chair. Kath.
Baby's clothes.
Baby's clothes. Connor.
We're going to go for baby.
Okay,
Come
if
on.
baby is the missing answer number 3, then you are through to big money. If not, we are going to go to a final deciding round.
Oh, come on.
We're looking for a baby.
Come on.
No, it's not there, so the Pinks get the money in the bank. Well done, Pinks. Calm. Well done. You are not through to big money yet. You are still 20 points away. 280 plays 262. You are now in the lead. And this is one of the closest matches I've seen. Considering how far behind you were, you've done an enormous job to come back there. So very well done. But you're not through yet. Let's find out what's going to happen.
Kids up in here.
Let's find the missing answer number 3 on something you'll probably find in a baby's bedroom is... a changing table was the answer that none of us could find and no one even suggested. So, we've gone all the way round down the line. We're going to come back to Connor and score count as we play into round 6. It's still double money. Yes, I'm going to go with that. Right, Score and Connor, you're back at the podium. Let's play on round 6. Stephanie. Connor and Score, you've already met, but you can handshake again if you like.
Good evening.
Yep, handshake. Yeah.
262 plays 280.
Oh, boy.
So it's pretty much whoever wins this round is going to be through. Top 5 answers in this game. We asked 100 people to name something that's usually fruit-flavoured. Score count.
Ice cream?
Ice cream. It's there, answer number 5, but there are 4 more popular answers. Connor, can you find one of them?
Chewing gum.
Chewing gum. Yes, it's the top answer. What are you going to do? Play or pass?
We are going to play.
Okay, rejoin your family, no conferring, and Score count, go and rejoin yours and have a chat. Think of some answers in case you get a chance to steal later on. It is now guaranteed whoever wins this round is now going through. There is enough in the bank to set you through. So, pressure's on. 3 lives. Kath, what do you think? Something that's usually fruit-flavoured.
Drinks, like...
Drinks like...
You like fruit juice, like orange juice, that kind of...
Okay, so a fruit juice, maybe. We're looking for a juice. Yes, juice is there. Answer number 2. Solid start. 8 Minky, 2 answers to go.
I'm going to go with a fruit pie.
Okay, maybe a fruit pie. You lose a life on that one. Matt.
I'm torn between 2 on this one because I really do not want to mess this up. I'm going to hazard a guess with cocktail.
Okay, maybe a fruit cocktail. 2 lives have gone. The Pinks might get a chance to steal through to big money. AM in the PM.
Okay, this might be a little risky, but I'm going to go with the actual fruit.
Okay, something that's usually fruit flavoured is fruit itself. No, 3 lives have gone, so the Pinks get an opportunity to steal and get into big money. Lupine, what do you think?
Cereal.
Cereal, Plamorant?
Smoothie.
Smoothie, Daz?
It's going to be a dumb one, but condoms.
Condoms, TJ?
Smoothies.
Smoothies, score count?
Are we going for condom or smoothie?
I think go smoothie.
Let's go smoothie. But then yeah. Let's go
Okay.
smoothie.
If smoothie is one of the missing answers on the board, you are through to big money. If not, the Blues go through. We're looking for, to steal the money and to play big money, we're looking for a fruit smoothie. No, it's not there! So the Blues are the winners. Congratulations, Blues! You are through to big money. Nicely done. Well played. That was very, very close. 404, and it's not over yet. You've got big money to do, and I'll have a chat with you about that in just a minute. But congratulations. Compose yourselves, and I'll come and chat with you in a few minutes. Pinks, commiserations. What a valiant effort. I mean, you were behind all the way. It took you a while to get going. And then when you did, you took the lead, but couldn't.
We got them to 404. I think that's an achievement.
That is quite an achievement to get to 404 and to go to 6 rounds and to come back to 280 and still not quite win. But of course, I'm sure you want to know before you go those missing answers.
Is one of them condom?
Answer number 4 was soda, fruit soda. And answer number 3 on something that's usually fruit flavoured is jelly, or jello, I suppose that would be.
Close enough.
Right, Pink, you've been absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you in the next season, the new season of the new game. Thank you very much. Pinks, everybody. Okay, I'm going to go and chat with the Blues. Blues, well done. You are through to big money. The last one of the season.
We had to save the best for the last game, didn't we?
Had to bring it for the last game. Well, let's have a look and see who is going to be playing big money this week. It's Connor, and it's AM in the PM. Connor is going to be first, and AM in the PM is second. AM in the PM has 69 points. Giggity, and Connor is in the lead with 115. So, Blues, if you want to stay in this family room, and I'll come back and have a chat with you a bit later on when we get to doing the final results. But for now, I'm going to take Connor and AM in the PM away from you. So let's have a Connor and let's have an AM in the PM. Right, Connor and AM in the PM. I think you know the drill by now. Have you both played Big Money before?
I have, yeah.
Yes.
You both have. Okay. So Connor's going to go first. So AM in the PM are going to mute you if you hide your stream so you can't see what's going on, and I will undeafen you when you come home. You're after 200 points between the two of you, and if in addition you can get the 5 top answers, you get the 10,000 bonus. All right. AM in the PM, I'm going to deafen you, and I'll bring you back in a few minutes. Connor, you're up first. Yes. Congratulations, you are through to big money. And we're after the 10. So we want to make it a big season ender. Can we do it? Can we get to the top of the board for this season finale? I don't want to put any pressure on you. But you know the drill by now, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to then very quickly nip through these surveys and make sure that they're all above board. Yes? No, I don't like that one. Yes, that's good. No, I don't like that one. Yep, I like that one. Yep, that's a good one. What? No, I'm not going to go for that one. I'm going to change that one. Okay, I've got the 5 surveys. I've gone through. I've been a bit ruthless with these, and I've repicked quite a few of them. So, Connor, are you ready to play big money?
Yes.
Okay, 20 seconds is what you're going to have. The very best of luck to you. Here we go.
Thank you.
Name a way you can tell a storm is coming.
Clouds.
Something you might bring to your kid's high school football game.
Ball.
Another word for tired.
Sleepy.
Something that comes with your clothes when you pick them up from the dry cleaners.
Hanger.
Something that might make your voice sound different from the way it usually does.
Voice modification.
Okay, I will allow that one just in the nick of time there. Not too bad. Let's see how you got on. First of all, we asked you a way you can tell a storm is coming. You said clouds. Our survey said top answer, 61.
Oh, wow.
That's a solid start. That's a really, really good start for you there. 61 points and a top answer. Nicely done. Okay, next, we asked you something you might bring to your kid's high school football game. You said
Ball.
the ball. Our survey said no, nothing for ball there. I think it's maybe in a sort of supportive manner rather than in a planning the game manner.
Yeah.
Never mind. We move on from that. Next, we asked you for another word for tired. You said sleepy. Our survey said 23. Not a top answer, but a decent score nevertheless. Next, we asked you something that comes with your clothes when you pick them up from the dry cleaners. You said hanger. Our survey said 47. Another top answer. We've got 131. Wow. Okay, finally, we asked you something that might make your voice sound different from the way it usually does. You said voice modification. Our survey said nothing for voice mod, but 131 and 2 top answers. That is a really, really solid start. Rejoin your family, and I'll bring AM and the PM back into the room.
Okay.
AM in the PM, welcome back. If you cannot look at the stream just yet, until we've gone through the answers, pretty solid news for you. Good news. Connor's done really rather well. He's got 131.
Okay.
And he's found 2 of the 5 top answers. So we need from you 69. Ironically, we need 69 points, which is the points you're already on. So you need to double up that point score, 69 points. And if in addition to finding 69 points, you can find the 3, thank you, Matt, 3 missing top answers, then you'll get the 10,000 points. But the 10,000 is a bonus. We're after the 69, so to speak. Nice from the Phantom in the pink team. 69, which you can't see because you're not looking at the stream. 69 will get you the 5,000 points. All right. We all want you to do it. We're all rooting for you. I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions, and you're going to get an additional 5 seconds for a total of 25. If you duplicate any of the answers we've already had from Connor, you'll hear this sound. And I'll ask you for another. There is a reminder on the stream for the viewers at home of the answers we've already had from Connor. And let's have 25 seconds on the clock, please. Good luck.
Thank you.
Name a way you can tell a storm is coming.
Clouds.
Another.
Rain.
Something you might bring to your kid's high school football game.
Their varsity jacket.
Another word for tired.
Exhausted.
Something that comes with your clothes when you pick them up from the dry cleaners.
Tag.
Something that might make your voice sound different from the way it usually does.
Tiredness. Like they're tired.
Okay, tiredness. I will just accept that in the nick of time. Okay, let's go and rejoin the family and we'll chat through these answers together.
Say for the last one.
Okay, we're all back together. We're all back together, Blues. Let's see how we did. And AM, you can now turn the stream back on if you want to have a look at the answers that were already given earlier on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking.
We started out by saying a way you can tell that a storm is coming. You said it starts to rain. Our survey said 3 people said rain. Top answer there we'd already had was clouds, so we're not too worried about that. 3 is 3 more than 0, so that's a good thing. Next, we asked you something that you might bring to your kid's high school football game. We need this one to flash in order to still be in with a chance of getting the 10,000 points. You said varsity jacket. Ball, we didn't get anything for. You said varsity jacket. Our survey said 16 people said jackets.
Banners.
Or coat.
Banners or flags.
The top answer there was blanket. actually.
Ah,
A blanket
yeah.
you might bring
sit
to
on, to sit on.
to sit on,
Yeah.
and that was worth 26. So we stopped flashing. So
Okay, we'll just go for.
So we can't get the 10,000, which is a shame. But the 10,000 is a bonus. We don't worry too much about that. We've got 3 answers to go, and we need 50 points. And if we can do that, then we get the 5,000. That's what we're here for. Let's see if we can do it. We next asked you for another word for tired. You said exhausted. Our survey said 51! You've got the 5,000 points! Nicely done! You've broken through, you've got it, well done, a nice way to end. 201 points are up, but now we're seeing how much more we can get up the board. We've got 2 more answers to go. Let's see how we get on. Next, we said something that comes with your clothes when you pick them up. You said...
Tag.
A tag. Our survey said... Nothing for tag, but we don't particularly care. Finally, we asked you something that might make your voice sound different from how it normally does. Just remind me what you said for this.
I don't even care at this point.
You don't care at this point. I think you said cold. I think you said the cold.
Oh no, if you're sounding tired, if you were sounding tired, he said, but, okay.
I was sounding tired.
Tired.
Well, unwell.
You said tired. It says cold. Our survey said nothing for cold, but we don't care. We've got 201. Actually, cold, I was thinking cold because I forgot what you said, and actually I read the answer. Cold was the second most popular answer with 29. The top answer there was actually helium, was worth 51.
yeah.
But we don't care. We got those 200 points, 201. So you've got 280 in the first game. We're going to add that on. We're going to take 201. We're going to double that. No, I'm looking at the wrong side. I beg your pardon. You got 404 points. 404. Ben makes up the scores. You got 201 in big money. We're going to double 201 up to 402. Add it to the 404 for 812, and add it to the 5,000. That gives you a blue family fortune of 5,806 points. Or maybe, maybe I don't double them. Or maybe I don't. Do I? I can't. I don't even know. I don't even know what's happening. But there we go. 5,806. Another team of winners. Nicely done.
Yay!
Thank you very much for playing Blues. You go back to Blue Land with just shy of £6,000 and a couple of prizes. You can now type !rank into the chat to see where your overall position is for this season of Family Fortunes. And I will see you after the credits. We'll see you another time. Take care. Bye.
Wave!
Goodbye, guys.
Bye! Mwah! Mwah! Peace!
Yay!
If your family would like to appear on
the next series of Family Fortunes, write to us at Family Fortunes. We'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!
If your family would like to appear on the next edition of Family Fortunes, I've missed an opportunity there. That is objectively very, very funny. Let's take a look at the final leaderboard, the final positions. The overall family champ is Clive of Legend with 1,009. Score count comes in second with 698. Toshi in third with 652. Asset in fourth with 472. Then Connor with 428. AM in the PM with 384. Catnip is 7th with 364. Matt is 8th with 346. Luke 9 with 345. And 8 Minky in 10th with 327. The undisputed champion family with 10,841. Toshi, Score, Ash, Connor and Clive. Formidable team there getting the 10,000 points. Second, Connor, Kath, 8 Minky, Matt and AM in the PM, 5,806. That's tonight's team, making up the second on the leaderboard, so that's a really nice way to finish. And then we've got 2 other families with the 5,000 jackpot there. Those are going to stay there, so when we come back for the next season of Family Fortunes, that can continue to be updated. And if you want to see where you lie in the grand scheme of things, you can type !rank into the chat. Thank you very much to the Blues. I'm going to pop back over to the other room now, but thank you very much for playing. I hope you've had a good time, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
So, after 6 episodes and a pilot, so that's 7 episodes, 7 streams, comprising a total of 15 episodes of Family Fortunes. If you would like to be in the next episode of Family Fortunes, send a self-addressed, stamped-addressed envelope to twitch.tv/royal_flute$8 containing the room code for the game lobby. Quite right. So yeah, 15 games of Family Fortunes over 7 episodes and I don't know, God knows how many surveys. Someone type rank for me. 22 or 43 for TJ, which means 43 different people have played Family Fortunes over the last 7 weeks. And you know what? That's absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for tuning in and joining me on this little experiment. It was a bit of a jaunt, and I threw this game together in about a week. So it was a bit of a, will this work or won't it? And it was a bit of a risk, and the pilot seemed to work, and it's been, a huge amount of fun doing this over the last 7 weeks or so. You've all been amazing, and to say, look at this leaderboard and see that we've had 43 different people come and take part in the various games has just been amazing, and it's been fabulous and a huge amount of fun, and I hope you've enjoyed it. There are many surveys still left in this database. We've barely scratched the surface. It does flag them actually after they're gone, so there shouldn't be any repeats. But we've still got lots of surveys to go. So Family Fortunes will return for a new series at some point, probably in next season. I might sneak in the odd one or two here or there over the rest of the year. But it's been a huge amount of fun to host. If anybody wants an opportunity to host it at some point, I'll see if we can find an opportunity. If that's going to work, then it is a lot of fun. It takes quite a lot of brain power, more so than Countdown does. The main task of Countdown is pressing Alt Tab a lot, whereas here it's keeping track of the surveys and reshuffling surveys and reading the log, and which is fun. And I've gotten into the swing of it. And just as I've gotten the hang of it now, it's going away for a season. So that is it for Family Fortunes for this season of 2020 Game Night. And it's it from me for another week. I doubt very much there's going to be an appearance from me in the week because I've got a very, very busy week. I'm off to Bishop Stortford on Wednesday to do some adjudicating. And then, of course, next Saturday I'm conducting. Leave the text stuff to you and watch off the display. Good plan, Daz. Yes, I'm conducting Messiah next Saturday, so I'm out all afternoon and then all evening. There might be a guest stream. I need to talk to people to see if the person I spoke to is up for that. They floated that they might be, but we just need to iron out some details. Yes, Handel's Messiah, Matt the Ref, and he shall purify is one from it, or Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. That's the famous one from it. For unto us a child is born. That one as well. It should be really good, actually. I'm looking forward to it. I do love Messiah. Forever and ever, and ever, hallelujah, hallelujah. I'm not going to do Royal Flush sings the whole of Messiah. I could probably sing most of it too, so we've been doing it for the last few weeks. I've gotten to know it quite well. But I'm conducting that next Saturday, so I won't. Either way, I won't be here. But there might be a stream. Keep your eye on the Discord because that is where information about it will be if it is going to come up. We might have a couple of weeks off. But I imagine I will certainly be back probably in the most 3 weeks, if not in 2 weeks. And in 2 weeks' time, I might start Dog Eat Dog immediately. I might change my mind and do something completely different. I might have a couple of one-off weeks where we just do other things and not start the new series. I don't know. But as I said, keep your eye on the Discord because that is where things are going to be. Make Royal sing things, absolutely. So all that's left to say is just to remind you, you can go and check out, if you want more Quiz Night, Game Night, game show action, of course, do go and pop over to Ash's channel, twitch.tv/AT_Bash, where he is doing Duel, Million Duke Drop, and Winning Lines, and 1 vs 100, and Wipeout, and Impossible, and a huge range of other quizzes that Ash has got on the go. I'm just going to check the schedule actually in Ash's server to see what is coming up soon. Schedule. Wednesday, 4th of March, 8 PM, question marks. Okay, so no one knows. But There's a whole lot of question marks. Well, I thought I'd check in case it wasn't, but do go check out Ash's stuff. It's always really good fun. Join his server as well. We've got some lovely little communities going on, both in Ash's and in mine. We sort of, I think we overlap a little bit, but it's a lovely environment. So if you are just joining or you're sitting in the background, you're very welcome to come and join us. I'm going to stop wittering on. I'm going to play the theme tune one more time, and then I'm going to go and probably go to bed, to be honest, because I'm knackered. And it's a long day tomorrow. Thank you so much for making the last 7 weeks so much fun. I won't see you next week, but maybe somebody will. But keep your eye on the Discord for more information. I might catch you on Ash's stream at some point in the week, though. Again, I'm away in the week, so if you don't see me, I'll see you when I see you. Thank you again. Have a really enjoyable rest of the weekend. Peace out. Lovely to see you all, and I'll see you soon. Take care and good night.